Oh, so Yanni sent an article.
I did.
Like I said, is your what's it called?
Well,
it's having a
back.
boyfriend.
Fucking hell.
Okay, so
Welcome
yeah,
back.
so the article
That's a great intro.
is having a boyfriend embarrassing, right? So obviously it's a clickbait title because when I read the article, it had nothing to do with what the title actually said, but it's a thing that's going around on TikTok and people actually feeding into it, being like, oh yeah, it is embarrassing to have a boyfriend. But essentially, I guess there's different views to look at it. Obviously, there's like a radical feminist view that's like, oh yeah, women shouldn't basically think that, or shouldn't feel that having a boyfriend is like a commodity. Like
It's a benefit to them.
yeah, it's a benefit to them. Like, oh my days, I have a boyfriend, I've made it in life. That's the radical feminist view. The neutral view is like, oh yeah, some women feel like, or because of the way society is going now, it's a thing where the traditional roles in the household are not where they were at once upon a time. So it doesn't really mean anything to have a boyfriend. So people shouldn't make it their identity, and then, pardon?
I find it so ironic.
Yeah.
Right. And then, I guess from my point of view,
Even the woman that wrote the article, sorry to cut you off, bro, she's single. And she said it at the end, which pissed me off.
I mean, I don't remember that, but I think for me anyways, it's just more of a thing of like, I agree with bits of it and I disagree with bits of it. I just think ultimately you should protect what's yours, because an argument that she put was, you know, when people are like hiding who they're with, so the soft launching or hard launching regardless, and people don't really hard launch anymore because it's seen as cringy and like, why are you showing your, and then so hard launching, for example, imagine like you're out to dinner with
Stupid
Mr. Man
terminology.
here, yeah.
Just do what you want.
You're posting his face, like as in everybody can see that
That's
you're
a
with
hard
him.
launch.
Soft launch is more like when you're snapping like a cup or something and he's holding it, or
Just not really. No,
or just
not,
like
that's not
you're out to dinner, but people will know that you're out with the opposite gender.
Nah, that's not even. That's
soft launching.
Nah,
bro.
soft launch is a lot. Actual soft launch is just 2 cups, and you can't tell if it's a date or not.
That's not soft
That's not
launching,
soft launching,
man.
man.
Brother.
That's so ambiguous.
Bro.
Soft launching is like
Soft launching is like his hand is on the steering wheel.
That's
You're
the whole
literally,
point. That's the whole point of a soft launch.
No, literally
that is so
It's hand on the
ambiguous. You
steering
can't even tell if it's a date or not.
No, because there's a hard launching.
Hey ho.
Yeah, like hand on the steering wheel or watch.
That's what a soft
hand on the
launch
thigh
is.
or-
Because a soft launch is basically like you're telling people that you are in a relationship, but
Okay.
you're not showing them exactly who it is or whatever. That's what it
When
is.
did we get to the point where we're doing hard and soft launch?
No, but this is
That's
the
what
thing.
I'm saying.
No,
That's
but
so stupid.
no, but that's the thing between like that's the thing with societal norms and the way things are shifting now.
society.
Because
Well, how did we get there?
I think the one
Social
thing I
media.
hate. Hold on, the one thing I
there's people
hate.
that are being impressionable as well. Like people are
If
very.
you want to post a partner, post a partner. If you don't. No one cares.
There's the people. The one I hate. I think the one I hate. Where is they cut the man's head off?
Yeah, but like they blur it or they edit it out. Like
No, not even that.
stop trying
Bro,
too
yeah, I
hard.
saw one at the
So
wedding.
what we do-
A wedding, you just don't post your picture.
To be fair, some people say the reason why I don't like posting my partner is evil eye.
evil eye and everything. But really, it's
I'm not a part of this agenda.
If you
Yeah?
believe evil eye is enough to ruin your relationship, then
You're not strong enough.
you have to be stronger in it.
My partner's face.
No, but there's go on.
I just do it.
why though? Is it because of privacy as well?
No, at first it was just.
Trying to appear mysterious.
No. At first it was just. You guys just don't need to know. And then I just became used to it now.
If
To the point
we
I don't know
don't
how to not go back.
if we don't need to
But
know,
privacy.
you're too
If we-
far gone. If we don't need to know, you don't need to post it.
I think it's a Gen Z thing
No,
as
that's-
well.
No, because you can want
'Cause
you
I don't-
wanna, hold on, yeah. So you can
Go on,
wanna
go on.
show off that you're in love, this, that, and the other. Like, not necessarily show off, but
Let people
something
know.
to be
Yeah, I found love, yeah.
No, so like this is
But it wouldn't be a thing, because I think what people also do when they go outside and they're with their partner, it's like they now need to hide their partner because they also hide them on that social.
see
But I
that's
feel
the
like
issue.
if-
Why are you hiding your partner? You're embarrassed.
No,
I
but
think
feel
it's a
like-
beginning.
Yeah, but I feel like for me it's like if you saw me with my partner, you saw us.
See, this is the thing though, because I think
I'm
it's,
still gonna hide your face regardless. But if you know what he looks like, you know what he looks like. Do you get what I mean?
I think it's a beginning stage thing. So when you've actually started at first, it's like, okay, cool, you were single and all your friends knew you for being single, and all of a sudden you've got a person. Firstly, a lot of people don't know how to be themselves when they've got a relationship. Like they don't know that they still have their own character and they can actually be themselves. And literally, and it's such an issue because that's why people find it annoying, or people in couples annoying, and you have all these single people being like, oh, relationships are overrated and given like just so much chat, literally verbal, because it's like you've actually forgotten how to be yourself. You've forgotten that you are you, just that there's just been a small adjustment in your life, which is this other person. Pardon?
Sometimes it's undermining like single people, like, oh, you can't get a man or you don't have a man.
Well, you think people in relationships do that?
Not
I think
everyone. I feel like
some
that's
people do.
how some people play it out. in terms
I
of what you're
think
saying.
the people that do it are the women. I feel like women do that more than men.
Yeah, there's not really that comparison when it comes to guys.
I don't think. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think man go around like rah.
Yeah, I don't look at my guy, my single mandem and be like, "Raw, you can't get," because they can, and it's
I
just
don't know. In terms of my friends, it's never been.
Do you know why though?
what.
I just think it's just the traditional, roles.
Because you guys are, let's say, the chasers.
Literally.
So if a girl who's, let's say, single for a long period of time, for now she doesn't have a man, but you've probably got someone's probably on their like third boyfriend since.
It's wild.
18. It's like.
Like, think about it. Like, for obviously,
think so, you
I
know.
don't personally think so,
That's
but
trial and error, isn't it?
Dating.
No, but hold on. I personally don't think so. It's mad, innit? But if you think about just in a wider scale, or even back in early years of secondary, a girl that's been in a lot of relationships and a guy that's been in a lot of relationships.
Okay, cool. Very, very. Just to wait. Just no. Yeah, that's
But that's what I'm saying.
That's
A lot of
exactly my
people-
point. That's my.
but that's-
Just to stop you there.
Go on.
Secondary school mentality at this age is insane.
But there's people that carry, and that's what fuels things like this.
Yeah.
And people think that's embarrassing.
Yeah,
because that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, like
even
people think so backwards that it's like they carry this thing of, oh yeah, this is how things should be, and this is why, like, even so I was even having this conversation, like how people are like, okay, cool, there's a set amount of time from chatting to someone to actually making them your girlfriend and everything.
bullshit.
When you feel that it's right, or when the moment is right for you, you make it happen.
There's
Right?
people-
Do you know what I just clocked here?
There's no time frame.
Like, people that do, let me not say drag, because I'm sure men do that too. The whole, like, oh, I'm not going to post your face thing. Like, you could be thinking that, oh, my partner's showing me off, he's just not showing my face. No,
He just doesn't care.
posting bare gal, bro. You know that?
Oh, on his private.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting that.
Literally, that's not what I was expecting.
Was
No, but like,
you skied that shot, bro.
no, because
Somewhere there's a couple. There's a wait quickly. No, there's a couple watching us right now. There's a couple watching us right now, and the girl is looking at her boyfriend, and the boyfriend is looking at the screen.
like, imagine, I don't know, he gets her a nice outfit, and he gets her his next thing, the same outfit. Like, he could. You know what I mean? Like,
That's
he
not a
could.
relationship.
That's too much.
No, but bro,
That's not
I've
a
seen
relationship.
I've seen guys do madness.
I just think for me anyways, the hiding thing, if what's it called, I was to get in a relationship here, for me it'd be like, I wouldn't post first, I don't post myself in it. So it'd be a case where I'd either like soft launch it or like show bits and pieces, but not the girl as a whole. What is your issue? Concentrate. And then on another thing, it's more like what's mine is mine, innit? Like the people that know us personally, they know who you are. Like there's no issue with that.
Alright, cool. So
It's like give me 2 seconds, yeah. It's like 90s for example, and their kids. Like Tim doesn't post the face of his. I mean, maybe now. Actually,
none of them do.
But
None of them do.
right, exactly. So they don't post the face of their kids, innit? But people in their circle know who their kids are. Like people in the circle know who their kids are and what they look like. But for the wider public, it's not necessary for them to know.
And it's not to say they're denying that they don't have a kid.
Exactly.
They know they have a kid.
It's not Drake.
You don't need to see my face.
Exactly. And why are people so inner? Like, why do you need to know who?
No, I agree.
I'm gonna make a point on that. Go on, Corey.
He said something recently. He was like, being on social media is such an unfair exchange because, like, so many people get to see like
A lot.
so many people get to see a lot, and they form their view, especially that if you're like an influencer. They form their view of what you post, and they almost form a relationship with you based on what they think you are.
But isn't that the intention? Not the intention, but that's the side effect. Yeah, that's the side effect of being a social media influencer.
It is a side effect, but at the same time, number one, it shouldn't be because, like,
I disagree.
I'll explain why. if like for instance, me, like if I'm posting on socials, if I'm posting on YouTube or like what I want us to do with our brain cells, that's just me. Like that would be just me expressing my creative side. And for me expressing my creative side, I've got no desire for fame, but eventually that will happen based on me expressing it.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a bunch of people that form a viewpoint, or it's kind of like a one-way relationship, because there's, like, let's say we get, I don't know, 50,000 subscribers. There's 50,000 people that have a quote-unquote relationship with me, but I don't have a relationship with them. Well, I don't know them. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You guys get what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, it's an unfair exchange.
Oh, like in terms of building relationships with your fans.
But that's what, like, naturally, that's what you're gonna get from what you're saying. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hear
I
that.
feel like you man get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Like,
I get what you're saying.
Like, so, like, I don't know. It's interesting because, like, whilst we're speaking, I thought back to what you said as far as like not posting it. I get why you don't want to post.
I mean,
Because even look at celebrities, like the way people got to them in public, and you, like, it's
I hate it. I hate it.
Nobody's
so much,
normal.
man.
Humans ain't normal anymore, man. Humans ain't normal. You
that's
see what the
humans ain't
article?
normal.
Yeah, the article.
Yeah, I'll go after you.
The article was like, women have claimed, oh, not women. It's probably it's true that when it said that, when women post their partners, they start losing followers and that.
No, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
You're not that important.
I lose followers. It's normal. Like, that 100% happens.
Okay, if that happens, so what?
Exactly.
That's what my thing is. It's like, it's not. Obviously, maybe you have a brand and image to uphold. Let's say if
I
you're
know
like
a couple
food.
people that would have, like, off the top of my head, I know a couple.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Like if you had a
In fact, please
like a
unfollow
food
me,
brand
man.
or food thingy. If you're losing followers, you may not want to, but it's not that deep. If you love the person that you're with, you wouldn't care what others think. So if you're losing followers, if you're losing followers, you're gonna gain followers back if anything. So why would you care about losing followers because you've posted your partner? Like that means you're seeing your relationship as transactional. Like
When I read that article, what I was thinking is, a lot of people think they're way too important than they actually are. You put yourself on such a high pedestal, you're now making up things in your head.
I don't
You
think
care,
that.
number one, girlfriend, boyfriend, let them do what they want. If they post, let them post. If they don't post, let them post. Why does it bother you if someone is cropping, like, it's not your relationship?
Too many people are just entitled to an opinion.
If you're losing followers from
The social media,
you're
though,
not that important. Even celebrities, as much as they got fans and stands and
I disagree,
worshippers,
you know.
they're not that important.
Like,
see that? Remember? I don't know. There's a tweet during lockdown. It's like the article and the header was we all need to know less of each other.
Yeah, facts.
I always think about that like every day, especially
When you scroll on Twitter, you're just like,
Okay,
why are
cool.
you telling me this?
So yeah,
like we really don't
You
need
don't
to
think about it
know.
every day, but
We don't need.
yeah. So okay, cool.
We don't need to know this
So the
about
point
each
I was
other.
gonna make, and the greatest thing about social media is that there's an unfollow button. If you don't like it, don't tap in.
Most of the things I see on the
and-
thing, I don't follow.
No, but okay, I hear what you're
Probably
saying.
even
But I hear
reposting on TikTok.
No, but I hear what you're saying. But in terms of like this article and
Sorry for the straight.
in terms of the article that we read, it sounds like people are following people and they're like proper taking notes of their life, taking notes of what
That
they
is
post,
weird.
taking notes of what they post on their story. And if that's what you do at home in your spare time, bro, you need to go home and touch
Nobody's
grass.
normal anymore.
Like,
No, I'm sorry.
It's a little bit crazy because, like, I can't. If I've got, I don't know, 1,000 followers and you guys have a problem with what I post, bro, there's an unfollow.
you know what? I think people have
There's an
lost the
unfollow
art
button.
of being themselves.
Yeah.
And
That's what it
Because
is.
they're so consumed on the people that... I want to ask you a lot of questions,
Just buy Blackberries again.
bro, no, because people will start sharing pins, and I don't want that again.
We know too much about each other. I was going to ask you, the people that we all follow on our socials, Insta, whatever,
How many do we know?
are there people... What do you say?
Oh, I thought he was going to say how many do we actually know?
No. Like, do you...
I can tell
Is
you.
there any of them that you actually let them influence you? You follow, like you care about them so much, like I want to be like you type thing. Because if the answer is yes, you have a problem.
No, there's some people I tap.
I'm gonna be like LeBron James.
There's,
Like what? Like
yeah, there's certain people that I let influence me.
Like
For it,
preachers?
not even
Or
that, like gym, like
Okay, cool.
like routine,
Okay,
like
if we're
if
talking
someone.
those kind, I'm talking about
Love and that.
Kim Kardashian, some
Oh
footballers,
yeah, that's mental. Like even the art.
He's gonna say that's mental in
like
this.
Dave.
It is mental illness. Like I'm convinced that people that you see, they're gonna Nicki fans,
Hey,
Cardi fans,
Bring it.
Beyonce fans.
Oh, we're
Beehive,
cooked.
what do they call it? The bar?
Oh, we're cooked.
It is a level of mental illness that you need to be hospitalized.
We're cooked.
You need to find whatever master you serve and you
Wait, have you said the Taylor Swift fans as well?
My name is OT.
Swifties, all of them.
Is this what you say, Clucky?
They need to be they need to be institutionalized.
I think stands is part of it. Stands are one of the worst things. Yeah,
It's gone rife, man.
It is so crazy.
You know on Twitter, yeah. There's people creating fake football.
That one is that one jars me.
I saw somebody do it to Liam Delap.
But let me show you.
Liam flipping Delap.
Let me show you.
He's a baller, man. Don't disrespect him.
Guys are creating parodies of accounts, bro. There's a
Not even parodies.
Bronny James, LeBron's son.
There's a fake of Bronny, bro.
The guy
How are you pretending
the
that
only
Bronny
socials he
is
has is Insta. There's a guy that's created his own TikTok, being a parody saying, "Yeah, this is LeBron James's son," and he tweets like he's LeBron James's son.
Illness. And it's not, bro. It's not. I've seen the amount of football.
Are we surprised?
Oh, these.
Because you see the things, yeah, and you think, oh, this is the people tweeting. You go on it and be like, fan account. And
Josh blocked. Darasugo blocked. Delap blocked. Cole Palmer.
Wait, go to
They're all
the
fake.
lap one. That's the one I saw. I couldn't. Because of all people, bro. Why are we in the lap anyway? Don't make no sense.
Yeah,
I mean, at this point in life, I'm not surprised that certain
my
things
thing is, they create their accounts. They create their accounts and they tweet like they're the person.
I do
That's
think.
what it takes a. Because who. Like, you can't.
You think I got time to go create an account of someone I don't know?
But I do think the social media is.
It's made people too comfortable to
Do you know what's
to
crazy?
get away with.
You have to remember, social media means you don't have to touch grass. You don't have to. You don't like. You can send me hate messages on social media, and you don't ever have to meet me in person. I can send hate messages.
I'm playing enough to find this.
No, but you're just one person. I can send hate messages to someone in America now, and they will never ever buck me. And that's what makes them brave.
I feel like there's more negatives of social media than positives, and it's going to get worse.
I think that's why we should bring back Tumblr.
Do you know?
BBM, man.
Do you know what's crazy?
Especially with the
your boy could actually you could be the like fan account. I don't know.
Bro, I remember watching what's that show? What's that show with Neil? What's that show? Not Neil, Neve. Is it Neve? Catfish. Bro, I remember watching a Catfish show once, and it was my man's auntie pretending to be the girl that he was talking to online.
That's mad still, because that's
Catfish. That show you see crazy.
God forbid.
Yeah.
Do you know one thing I saw that was crazy?
That's a good prank, but there's a bit too far.
No. They've been on a Catfish episode.
Oh no, that's way too far then.
It's
one
of the worst.
Shout out, I forgot her name. Shout out Kim. She did my nails for my holiday. Nah, it's just.
I've been looking at them, but I just haven't said anything.
Yeah.
Do you know one thing I saw on social media today? Legitimately made me put my phone down. You might know Juicy. Everyone knows Juicy.
Yeah.
No, he's that.
There was a video of is it Bambi? Is it Bambi?
Bambi.
Like some.
That sounds like a pool
You're
star.
chronically online, man.
No.
Sounds like a pool star name. Take your mic off.
Bambi. Isn't that the name of Molly May's daughter?
No, that Juicy done this could have been.
Could have been records.
Yeah, and she was one of the people. I saw on what's on.
Wait, why did you think I knew this Bambi?
Carry on.
Sorry, innit?
Yeah, you actually chronically online.
Really, but I promise you, I'm really not.
It's because he thinks black women watch. Brain.
Go on.
No.
And he said yes.
No.
Cancel him.
No.
Black women cancel him.
No, don't do that. That's not. I saw, bro. She went on stage to dance from the sky. Brother, that whole pool was out, bro. Put it back on.
And you watched this.
I didn't watch it. As soon as I
He's lying to us, by the way.
the shape. No, the shape.
Why are you starting so much?
No, because it's
What the shape of what?
No, I said shame, bro.
I said, do you hear shape?
I'm trying to not listen to this conversation so bad.
Someone catch me up.
It's talking about
Because
Drewski. It
what?
could have been
Did you-
records.
I don't-
So, my whole thing is it's just it just goes to show how society is mad, bro.
I think the worst.
In front of thousands of people,
Bro,
no underwear on.
we know. We know there's type people. There's type
Nah, I think
people
my
that are
thing
famous.
right
There's
now,
type
But you
people that
didn't
are
want to look
famous.
at meat pie.
Hell no, bro. That wasn't even tight, bro. That was. No, man.
Don't ruin the song. Please don't ruin the song. Don't ruin the song.
I need context for this.
God forgive me.
I need context for this meat
Don't
pie.
ruin the song. Don't ruin the song. Don't ruin the song. Don't ruin the song.
Context for this meat pie, but I think the one thing socials.
Your body, they're like meat
there
pie.
needs to be laws on AI.
I'm hungry, man.
There needs to be laws on AI.
Well, there needs to be laws on how Corriday's usage of socials actually.
I didn't
With the stuff that
And
you
how
send
much
us.
AI stuff you couldn't.
Corriday sends us
I have
the
not-
maddest
I
of
have not been
things.
sending you my
Wait,
stuff.
quickly. Do you know who's gotten better since I
I've been on
since I shouted at her? Stacey. She's gotten a lot better. Her content that she's sending me now is a little bit more funnier. Could be better, but it's better. Yeah.
I
But
saw-
yours,
Sorry,
I
social
think
media
stuff-
connoisseur.
That's
What's the
I
next thing?
saw a what's it called? I saw Jurassic Park.
Jurassic.
Yeah, do you want to know about Jurassic
This guy said
Park?
he's British, by the way.
Bro, it's spelled Jurassic.
I said Jurassic.
That's not Jurassic.
This guy said he's British, by the
Spell the
way.
word. Spell the word.
He said he's British. He said he's British. We're the immigrants, though.
I see. Jurassic.
Wait, what do you say? What do you say?
Guys, you say drastic.
Spell it.
J.
Yeah.
U.
Go on.
Yeah.
R.
Go, bro.
A. S. T. I
He's British, by the way. Remember, he
There's
called
no
us
T in
two
Jurassic, bro.
Hold on, he called us two immigrants.
The movie Jurassic Park.
see. Jurassic Park.
Wait, are you saying
Jurassic
drastic? Like drastic
Like
measure?
DRAS, or are you
Jura-
saying Jurassic, like JU
Jurassic
double
Park
R
is
A?
Jurassic.
Yeah,
Park.
double
There's
U.
no T in Jurassic.
Double
All my
R.
life I've been seeing T.
Yes, double S.
Ah, you might be-
Yes, double
you
S.
might be dyslexic.
It's not double R.
Ah, welcome to the team.
No, maybe it's just how I thought.
Yeah.
Because for
One
me
up.
that makes more
But
sense.
One
that's
R, yes,
drastic. Drastic stuff.
Flipping
Yeah,
hell.
you're wrong,
No,
bro.
I wasn't thinking about. Yeah, no, fair.
Jurassic.
I'm wrong.
What other words do you?
know.
What other words do you spell wrong?
You.
Spell.
You-
Bro, you sound like
Spelling bee.
Bro, you sound like a DJ.
Spelling bee.
Should I do a quick one?
Spelling bee between you. Spelling bee. Spelling bee.
No, let's not use focus.
Now let's do this. Let's actually do
Spelling
spelling.
bee.
Finish your point. Then we'll run the quick. Give it to AD. We'll run the quick spelling.
I'll just put
What
between
was
these
my
two.
point? What was my
He's
point?
in a
My
sentence.
point was. No, it wasn't even a point. Yeah, I just saw something and I was like, oh, I feel like Stacey would fall for this. Let me show you actually. Hold on.
I can't like.
No,
why-
your Mac.
While you search for that, I'm at a point with social media where I'm ready to throw my
I
phone.
think we should just go back to BBM. That was better.
We understand it.
I'm ready
You
to
want to
throw
get
my
people. We
iPhone.
understand.
No, because
in the
BBM,
gutter.
It just depends. People, the only thing people were saying is, I'm on my way to school.
Yeah. What BBMs? What Blackberries did you guys? Did you guys have Blackberries? Or were you guys too young?
Nah, I didn't have one.
Nah, I didn't.
There was one
Actually, I
time.
had one. I had
Yeah,
one.
There was one time I took my brother's BlackBerry to school because I wanted to think that it was mine, innit?
You lost
I
it.
pulled it out of my pocket.
Lost it.
And it had bare crumbs on it, bro, from my bread sausage roll.
All are lost.
I got mocked for it, bro. It was dark. It was dark.
But yeah, I want to throw my phone away and go back to like a Nokia brick. I don't need to.
He's running the spelling bee.
Yeah, she'll fall to that store. Yes,
Let's get this
Alright,
rolling.
Alright, cool. Who's doing it? Is it
These
all
two.
of
No,
us?
no, no.
Start
Between
coding.
these two.
Start coding.
Something.
Oh, is it just between them two?
Start
No,
coding.
let's do this.
I wanna think,
Why we
bro.
did it midway through? Let's do
No, we can still, bro. It's a pod. We're podding. This is podding.
You know what? Go, no, you know what? Go to our TikTok.
We
There's
can
gonna be,
move on and talk about the stuff after. It's just a quick spelling bee.
go to our TikTok. There's a spelling bee on our TikTok if you haven't seen it already.
You have to pay for it, by the way.
My bank account is
Oh,
0466.
This is the second time he's done it, you know. Someone's gonna sign you up to a gym. Someone's gonna sign you up for a gym membership.
So my
you know.
thing is, we can do this and carry on after. It's just a quick spelling
Nah,
bee.
man. Do it then. Do it then. Do it then. Do it then. Do it then.
Something I want to speak about. Gets.
Hey.
We need to touch on this. Let's pod. It's time to pod.
We've been podding.
Life in prison.
I don't think there's that
You got
much to
life?
say apart from he deserves it. Like, I don't think there's much to say apart from it is wrong. Like,
No, lead the convo. What do you like? Yeah.
career, like whatever he's done rap career wise, like
It's another arcade.
regardless of how good he is as a rapper,
Nah,
bro, he
Arcade
did
is
what he
crazy
did.
though.
I think it's I don't
not
think it's the
the-
same. Not gonna even talk. Not gonna touch on that. But yeah, I don't think you even have to. I don't even think you have to include his. Don't even think you have to include his rap career or how nice of a person he is outside of his rap career. Bro, he did what he did.
Happened in
And not
Ilford.
only did he do, was he speeding, not only was he drinking and speeding, but he also went away from the scene of the crime.
You tried to hide it.
Bro,
He tried to hide it, but what's so
Wait.
crazy?
it's,
His His name is Clark Samuel.
Yeah.
And he's from Woodford.
What's
Okay.
your business?
What does that mean?
That's why I went secondary.
What's so
That's crazy.
about this is that, okay, cool, fair enough.
I could have been past Gets his house.
He knew.
He knew what he was doing 100%.
Yeah, for me, what's so sinister is that he knew what he was doing in the moment in terms of speeding.
And enough to go and...
yeah, but after that, he also...
Sorry.
Wait, hold on. He hit the guy, sent him flying, and you know, like, you can hit someone and like it not register to you because you were drunk that you hit them.
That's what I was going to say.
But no, I'll tell you.
I think that speaks to a level of drunk that you are and the speed that you're going.
It registered to him because he didn't park his car
Yeah.
at home.
Yeah, he has a driveway.
He parked his car a couple streets down from his house.
Yeah.
They had to go and find the car.
Yeah.
So that means that he knew he hit the guy.
Yeah.
Even when he was drunk, he registered that
he
he
was
hit the guy.
conscious enough to understand that you've hit someone and
He
drive
did
away
because
and hide it.
you can't do
Only someone that's conscious enough to would do that.
exactly.
Because
And
if...
that's why for me it's so dark because
Yeah.
in that moment where he hit him, he had it's clear that he knew what he was doing. It's clear he was conscious enough
Yeah.
based on him hiding
At
the
that
car.
point, he has an
And
obligation to go
you got what I'm
to
saying?
stop the car and
So
report
he
it.
couldn't have in that moment stopped the car and he didn't do that. So for me personally, throw the book at him. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Have you seen them edits people are
You
making
can,
of him?
I think you can...
Have you seen them edits people are making of him? Like there's just bare
Oh, the
interviews
stuff that he's like, the stuff
of
he
him,
said,
of him saying that he loves driving.
the
like,
stuff that he says in his songs,
Yeah.
the interview that he had with is it Posty?
It's like he spoke it into existence, man. I'm sorry, but me, I like driving, and if you've been in my car, you know I like driving fast as well.
But there's still F1, like...
And that's the thing.
That's
there are
what we
places. There are places where you can do that. Mm-hmm. There are places where you can speed as fast as you want.
Yeah, and he has the money to go pay for almost all any car that he wants to go and put his foot all the way down if he wants to, but you choose to do that at 4 a.m. whilst you've got alcohol in your system.
Being reckless enough to get in your car whilst drunk.
Yeah.
After drinking that, man could have got Uber home. It's nothing to you, bro. Unless he's living a life that we don't know.
And then RIP to the student as well. He's not even from here. International student.
That's what my man.
Which is, bro, it's so
don't
sad.
know like what kind of future that guy had. It's just going around, man. It's
For me personally, throw the book at him, man. Let's be real, he deserves it.
Absolutely. It's not even premeditated.
It's not premeditated.
It's not premeditated.
Let's relax before using words.
Please. He was conscious. He was conscious of every crime that he did from beginning to end. Yeah, which is the
Do you
problem.
think people would have taken a different view to it if he actually tried to help with?
I don't think.
slightly, yeah.
I think that.
Even though that he was drunk.
So okay,
in
not.
what sense?
I don't think there's much
Morality
to
comes in
do.
play.
Morality comes in.
Because you know
No.
Yeah, but
Yes or no,
surely he could argue that because he's drunk, he's
Nah, he
not,
still won't get
he's
away
not
with
in
it. He
a,
won't
in
get
a way
away
of
with
No, but
thinking.
that's the thing. Once again, if he done that and he drove his car home and he parked at his house, I would say yes. But he knew what he had done in the moment because all of this happened in the space of hours. By the way, by the time he got home, the next morning the police was already there at his front door. Do you know what I mean? It's not like it was a couple of days later. That's not the case. So the fact that he hit the guy, and the only reason why you have me personally, I've got a driveway.
No.
Every day I park my car on the driveway. Do you know what I'm saying? It's only if I've done something wrong. That's why I'll go and park the car a couple of streets away. And then when the police come, and I'll say, "Oh, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?"
Even the fact
Is it my car? Can you prove it was me driving?
You even made your way home.
Okay,
Do
cool.
you get what I'm saying?
Okay,
Because
cool.
If a normal drunk person wouldn't do, a normal drunk person would drive home as if nothing happened. They didn't know.
Okay,
So it's clear.
facts of the case is the student didn't die on the scene. He died 2 days later in hospital. So had he stopped, he would have got a medical attention a lot sooner.
Yeah.
He maybe would have got a medical attention a lot sooner.
Like,
It could have been, yeah, it was 11 p.m. apparently. So 11:33 p.m.
That's still late though.
Yeah, so
Still late, yeah.
like medical attention, he could have got that a lot sooner than he did,
This is making
and
me
it could have
sad,
been a
man.
life saved. So when you, and that's the problem with the hit and
Crossing the
run.
road.
It's not only the hit, but it's the running because you're stopping whoever's been hit from getting that immediate medical attention, and that's where the Tef, what's the word? Begins with N. Negligence comes in, and the negligence element of a crime comes in, and that's why they're gonna throw the. Yeah, and that's why they're gonna throw. Bro, it's not even. Not only are you drunk, bro. Not only are you drunk, but I feel like they're gonna throw the book at him anyway because of the negligence, like not stopping, injuring somebody and not getting the medical attention, on accident or not, bro. Negligence. They're gonna throw the book at you.
Regardless, it depends what. Obviously, I don't know if he's been charged yet, but it depends what charges. But based off what man have said, or the news has reported, he's probably going to get charged with causing death by dangerous driving. Which is minimum life. They changed it to life. So regardless, obviously, I don't know if he'll get hit with more charges, but.
Okay, cool. So Getz was initially charged with causing serious injury by dangerous driving. This charge was upgraded this charge was upgraded to causing death by dangerous driving after the victim died.
Yeah, so that's his charge. Yeah, it's life.
It must be so
so
destroying for the parents.
Ending off. So the 24th of November. This is
because the parents are in Nepal, innit? And he's just a student here.
Yeah, they just sent him
over
to
about how
study.
People. Once again, it goes back to social media and how people are
defending him,
idolizing celebrities or whatever. But
what are people defending him?
I think you just have to look at the fact. Like I was saying this to Cody earlier. I don't think there's.
But yeah, people are like before acknowledging the guy that passed away. They said, "Oh, Getz has ruined his life. The music that he gave us."
See, I was saying this to Cody earlier. I don't think there's any celebrity.
Nah, he's a good musician.
I don't think there's any celebrity on the face of this earth that could do a heinous crime that's on par with this, and I would defend them, or I would go, damn, that's a waste of blah blah blah, that's a waste of talent. It's an element of defending.
I get that, but I think it's people talking when it was like no one was talking about his music in the first place, or if people were, it's people that listen to him. Do you get what I mean? Now all of a sudden, he's ruined his life, his career. Like he was such a good artist. Like wow, like
it's irrelevant.
He was never a topic of conversation before.
No, at times he was,
but not to the point where people are talking like this now.
I agree.
And it's just like, why do you care about his career when you never cared before?
Like that's for me personally, in a situation like this, like the person's career, etc., etc. Like, let's speak about that once I don't want to say we cook him enough, but once let's first think of the victim before, especially in situations like this. Think about the victim first before you even spare any second of a
misplaced priorities, because there's a family right now that's grieving and you're doing think pieces on this was his best song, blah 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 blah. It's a waste of career, it's a waste of talent.
Hey, playing devil's advocate here, though, you're telling people on social media to not give their
think pieces. That's
you're telling people
there's an element of freedom. There's an element of freedom of speech. Yeah, exactly. There's an element of freedom of speech.
Piece. I'm not saying don't give your think piece, but make your think piece the right think piece. You know what I mean? Like your think piece of it's a waste of a career in this moment in time. Like I said, we can have that conversation later on. But in this one, like the first.
But people don't think the way you do it.
Yeah, I know, but this one doesn't make it in the best place. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but people don't think the way you do it. So.
Yeah, I think there's.
When they first heard it, like it was just like,
damn.
He's ruined his career. Okay,
rather than like acknowledging the victim, innit?
Yeah. Bro, even when we hear of even celebrities, just you're like we can make it bigger. Even when you hear celebrities and like what's the word, grape cases and stuff like that, it's always that's a waste of talent, that's a waste of career. He's throwing his blah 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 down the drain, and it's never. Oh my God! I hope she's okay. I hope she can get through this. I hope.
Because this is what I'm saying. Literally what you were saying about the idolizing of celebs. Yeah, this idolizing of celebs basically makes
talking about people are sick.
Literally makes them appear as if they're not even human. Do you get as if they're some sort of there's some sort of god or something, when that's obviously not the case, and that's kind of what people kind of focus on rather than actually
that's a sin
taking in the.
It is a sin.
It's idolatry, yeah. Like instead of fixating on the fact that someone's lost their life or someone's actually been hurt in a terrible manner or whatever it is that the offense they may have caused.
Speaking about lost life, do you want to talk about the boy?
Yeah. What's his name? I think his name was Josh Adiefe.
What's this?
the uni student that died.
What?
And people are saying that it's due to NHS negligence.
What happened?
So he basically called the NHS like hours before he died, basically saying that he was in severe pain, whatever. Essentially, they brushed it, and then it turns out that he died of literally that. Told him to take paracetamol.
Really, man, carry on.
And
something needs to change. I don't know if it's the NHS themselves. Like anytime you call them, man, they don't take it seriously on the first call for some reason.
Where did they go and get their degrees from? Because what do you mean? I'm telling you my symptoms.
How? Yeah, and they don't. I don't understand. Like,
So
when
I'm
you
not going to defend them.
Hold on. When you call your GPs and my thing is, if let's say you man your jobs, like you man working in finance. If man was to call you, asking for a price or asking for a report, you'd engage in convo. But when you call NHS, the first time it's like, unless it's 999. It's like them man ain't taking you seriously.
Do you know the problem? Do you know
they don't have enough fun.
Not even that. There's so many catch-22s, and I'm not even defending them, but it's people calling in. Like when you call NHS 111, the first thing that comes to mind is, if you don't need to call this number, please don't, because you're.
It's not serious.
It's not. If it's not serious enough, don't call.
No, the thing.
But at the same time, like there is people that are still gonna call and just be like, oh yeah, my belly's hurting, and then when you get down to the nitty gritty, it's because you ate something that you shouldn't have. So it's a bit like there are people calling their line, wasting their time, and then. But
the thing is,
it's not wasting their time because
it is.
Hold on. Let me give you a rebuttal.
Okay, go on. Okay.
Like,
it is.
It's not because
it is.
Leo's right.
It's not because that's what they're there to help you with. But at the same time, the issue is that there's not enough resource in order to help everybody.
Me calling the police to tell them there's a cat stuck in the tree, is that wasting their time?
No, but he does that.
But they're more likely to save the cat anyway.
But these guys are called to protect themselves.
They're more likely to go save the cat anyways.
Nah, man.
This segues.
Let's go back to the NHS thing. So to go back to the NHS thing, when you call them, I think they have essentially have a checklist. So you tell them your symptoms, and then from the symptoms that you tell them, they can kind of work out not only what's wrong with you, but what your next steps are and what they should feed back to you, and how that they can. Are you touching each other's legs? What's going on?
No, bro.
I think it happens far too much though, where you call and they don't. People be dying.
But from what I heard, because it was on TikTok, it was that he was going through serious stomach pains.
Yeah, because he died from intestinal blockage.
Yeah, intestinal blockage.
Maybe it's just me, but I feel like for a man or a boy to call,
it's serious.
It's because for me, I feel like some of you lot just try and cope.
Tough it out.
I'm not gonna lie to you, my back has been hurting me for the longest.
Yeah, but I feel like when you lot actually, not saying that women don't.
I hear what you're saying though.
Because even women, and they have their own situations that I've heard my students talk about,
Yeah.
where they constantly go to the doctor and
they're brushed, yeah.
But I feel like for a man or a boy to call and say that complain that they're in serious pain, come on.
You should get taken
I hear you.
serious.
There's a level of pride that a man will push down and dig away to actually call in to a hospital and say, alright, cool, this is what I'm going through, and my stomach is hurting.
What's happening is just his past. Has anything been said
He's dead.
Yeah, so
well, not on him.
So
the NHS.
it was Manchester.
I don't know. I think
so. It was Manchester. It was a Manchester hospital, and then the family. So the family just want. They said they just want answers. They just want answers and an apology. Can you just tell us what went wrong? Why this went? Not only what went wrong, because we know what was wrong with him, but why this went wrong? Why you didn't give him the correct precautions to take? Why you didn't help my child?
Does paracetamol even help with a stomach issue?
Not. I don't know.
I wouldn't be calling.
I don't want to say, but that could have even made it worse. I'm not gonna lie.
Because this is the thing, though. You get to a point where
it's not a what's the word? It's not anti-inflammatory. It's not anti-inflammatory, so it might have just made it worse.
Okay. No, but this is the thing, though, because people call the NHS as last resort, as if it's something that they cannot deal with anymore, or that they've got to a point where they cannot, cope, or it's just out of their hands to do. Then but to have been cool, just take paracetamol, whatever.
Yeah. Now this isn't us saying. This isn't us saying don't call the 111 if you need help. Yeah. Call them. Call them and be very thorough. Explain everything that you're feeling. Exaggerate. If you're if it's one tooth that you're missing, tell them it's a whole row. If it's one toe that's hurting you, tell them it's your whole leg. Like this exaggerate the whole thing, man.
Sorry, can I just? I think the issue that
especially for black people,
but the issue that you've got here is that, and you don't just find it in like you're not just gonna find it in the NHS. You find it in all sectors. Because like if you think about. Like you certainly find it with doctors. Like there's a select part of doctors that they do it because they love it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they just want to help people.
Oh.
And there's other doctors that they do it because they want to help people, but they've kind of lost the love for it because of whatever reason.
Leave the job.
But this is the thing.
But should they leave it if they're good at it?
It's not just as simple as leave it because like. It's part human and part systematic. Like systematic in terms of, like I know a lot of doctors and I know a lot of nurses that have been worked to the bone. Okay. Do you get what I'm saying? And that makes them lose. It's not that they don't love helping people.
You just lose the love for it.
The environment is so.
But then I feel like you need to change your environment.
It's easy. That is easier said than done because you still have the love for people. Do you get what I'm saying? Like. It's like you as a teacher, you love your students and you want to help your students as much as possible, and you're doing all you can to help your.
But the school isn't helping you.
No, but it's easier said than done. But you have to just be. The thing is, it goes back to this thing of wanting and enacting change. You just have to be radical with it. The same way TFL workers, these train. Hold on. The same way TFL train drivers, they went out and asked for a pay rise, and now their base salary is 80K. Yeah.
No, but
it's the same. No, they have not been. Doctors have not been radical. Bro, they can't because people's lives.
That's what I'm saying. There's only a certain
the solution is to get more doctors.
No. The solution is. Hold on. Let me explain. That's why it's hard to compare it from bus drivers to nurses and doctors, because bus drivers and train drivers, sure, they're stopping people from commuting, and that's causing a public uproar. But bro, a doctor and a nurse not going into work today, that's life's gone, bro. Life's gone, and people.
I'm not saying that life should be. I'm not saying that life should be on the line for this stuff. But if you're going to be radical,
they need to get stronger unions. They need to get.
Hear me out. I'm not advocating for that, but I'm saying, when things have actually changed, people have suffered a great cost because of it. If it means doing that, people, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying if it means doing that, then hey, some people might just go ahead and do that because look, they've obviously done the Hippocratic Oath, which means that they have to preserve life. They have to preserve life at all costs,
in and outside of uniform.
So they cannot abandon their post, right? But my thing is, for the people that can, the people that are not actively so people that are not surgeons, people that are not operating on people that are.
So students do it a lot.
Yeah, but students is different.
Students do it a lot, and there's, I forgot their names, but
students is different though, because they just don't get paid for the work they do. So that's it. So it's like going to university, studying whatever you do, like nursing, whatever, and then you're not getting paid for it, and you have to do a set number of hours a year. If you don't do that, you have to. It is difficult. And
the thing that makes it a lot more difficult with unions. If you're a doctor, you're going into a union anyway. The doctors that strike, or the ones that don't. But the thing that makes it a lot more difficult for them, and I feel like the government weaponise this. And once again, this is why I say it's like generally the issue here is a systematic issue. It's because when they strike, there's a certain amount that by law they cannot.
Yeah, you can't strike anymore.
Because if it goes below a certain percentage, all of a sudden, do you get what I'm saying?
Everything crashes.
Do you get what I'm saying? And that's the government. Not even I believe the government use they teeter along that threshold too much. Do you get what I'm saying?
Sometimes you just don't have to go to an extreme.
I agree with you, by the way. I do agree with you.
Crash it on the government. Crash it on the government.
So one thing I was gonna say was two things can be correct. Like the thing is, the way the NHS is treating the people, bro, we know it's bad and we know it's been bad, but at the same time, there might be stuff that they can do, which they probably are doing and we're not seeing it, and maybe they need to turn it up a notch. Maybe they need to make the fire hotter in the kitchen so that it's uncomfortable for the government.
Shouldn't stop you from doing what you've come
And
to do.
that's where the catch-22 is.
Yeah.
Can I jump in? Going back to that whole scenario of the kid called, is it a uni student?
Yeah.
I've got a question after you finish.
It reminds me of a recent documentary I watched, Perfect Neighbor. Has anyone seen that?
You've been telling me to watch it, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'd advise you lot to go watch it. It's quite heavy. A lot of my friends that
Is it written by Tyler Perry?
No.
Thank God.
It's. Have you lot seen Central 5?
No, do you know, bro? You know, like.
Wait, let him finish.
Yeah.
Have you lot seen Central 5?
Central Park.
Central Park.
Yeah.
Similar kind of.
That one. It made me hate
shook
a certain-
me, bro.
You lot should check out Perfect Neighbor, where it's a Karen.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix.
Oh, it's
True
yeah,
story.
I can see it
It's
still.
a true story. Yeah. It's a woman, Karen. So
Don't
basically,
spoil it though.
there's-
Don't spoil it though. Don't spoil it.
Okay, yeah.
Just summary.
I'll try to do a summary without spoiling.
Yeah,
It's a
spoiling.
Karen that every day, everywhere she's calling the police because kids are essentially playing in her playground.
Those.
She's complaining. Police will turn up to her house. It turns out that they're not doing anything to her. It's just the kids playing in the playground. Keeps going on. She's calling them. Oh, they're doing this. Or they're throwing this object. Typical Karen.
Hey.
Long story short, one of the kids' mom must have gone over. I don't want to go into detail.
I think I've seen. Heard.
And then Karen has a gun in her house. Go watch it, but it's a tragedy and like it goes back to, and there was a lot of. The thing I took from watching that was I didn't cry or anything. I was just angry at the privilege that she got to enjoy. Whereas if it was a different race, it would have ended
Very differently.
Badly.
go watch Perfect
the
Neighbor,
question
man.
I was going to ask you guys regarding going back to the NHS
I'll
thing.
watch it for sure.
Like when stuff are like argumentative or like up in the air, the question I like to ask is, what would Jesus do? And that's the question I pose to you guys. So in terms of the way the NHS is, like, what do you think Jesus would do? Like, as a Christian, what do you
Jesus
think?
do what?
Like, what do you think the right action is in terms of the way the NHS actually is, in terms of standing up for?
I mean, Jesus would give them more funding so they can
No,
actually look
but-
after us.
He's not in charge. He's not in charge of the funding, obviously.
Wait, sorry, what was
in charge
the
of
question?
No, I think funding is a big part. By the way, funding is
Like,
a big
as a
part,
Christian, what's the
but
right kind of action?
Funding is a big
Is my
part.
question, I guess.
NHS get a lot of money, but they need more. Yeah, funding is a big
They need
part.
to pray.
I hear it, man.
No, I do hear it. Funding.
If they were praying more and then their faith more.
They're not even allowed to preach their faith though. Like, they have to do it on the sly.
How long ago? Just saying.
Funding is a big part, but NHS, like the police, is heavy systematic issues individually, across the board, where it's got to be addressed. Like, it's got to be the issues there. Funding is a big part. How the government operate within both NHS and police is a big part, but systematically, like the police, like there's a news. I seen a news report. They named the police officers. They strip searched a young boy with no consensual adult present.
Yeah.
And they were all given written warnings. Bro, that's either you fire them or what's it called? Send them to jail.
You need to set precedent.
Bro,
sometimes,
they don't
like-
set precedent. That's why these
Yeah.
police officers keep getting away with nonsense. Same with these what's it called? The NHS people keep getting away with the nonsense. How many times are man gonna keep dying before
I think
someone?
with the NHS is different to well, I say parts of the NHS anyway in terms of like medical treatments. Like if you've gone that far, and obviously that people that are on the helpline, I mean your knowledge of the people in that could be quite minuscule in a way, but people that are as far as like people that are deep in the medical field, obviously there is a lot of racial injustice that call that out. but at the same time, I do feel like I don't know actually. Let me not speak on something fully. I don't know.
Yeah.
But what I suspect is that I think the issue of funding for the NHS is, if you want to talk about like what is like if you want to talk about like the scale of woes, I do think funding is I feel like funding is almost right at the top.
It's been underfunded, but been underfunded.
I think the issue you've got with the NHS and just basic areas like transportation, like TFL and all these things, is that let me not say TFL specifically, but like train lines and all that stuff, it's as soon as this kind of stuff gets privatized in any way, shape or form,
Bad.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Because automatically it allows even the slightest bit of room for greed to creep in.
Have you guys?
And once that creeps in, it's only a matter of time before the whole thing starts falling down.
So speaking of,
just lastly, if you look at parts of NHS crumbling, dentistry, etc., crumbling, because they've allowed privatization to creep in that area. But even if you look at train lines, other than TFL, why are there so many issues with train lines? Because once again, or even water. Do you know what I'm saying? Basic things like Thames water. Why are all these things crumbling down? Why are people's basic needs and basic human needs? Why does it cost so much? Do you get what I'm saying? It's because they've allowed the slightest bit of greed to creep in, and then they've gone on to privatise the whole thing.
I mean,
certain things like the NHS and that, those are the last things.
Right. So,
no, just to go back to the privatization things. Have you guys got private medical care?
Yeah.
And like, have you used like?
I will see.
So with me, when was it? 4 years ago, I lost feeling in my arm. Like I couldn't feel my arm at all, and then went to the NHS. Yes, I feel now. Bro, if you punch me, come on. Yeah, so yeah, I lost feeling in my whole right arm. I couldn't feel anything. Yeah, and went to the NHS, just taking absolutely weeks, taking months, and then mum was like, "Wait, damn, she has medical care, and I'm under her medical care because she's a private nurse." So she's called them, given them my details. Day after, MRI, CT scan, full body X-ray, and it's just like the difference between the two is stupendous.
But do you know why though? Do you know why public sector, public services are all like affected in this manner? It's because of government, government like spending, borrowing, etc. Basically, the government borrow way too much money, and they need to pay interest on the money that they borrow. Essentially, by doing that, it basically puts a strain on everything else, and that's why there are increases in tax and things like that. So that gives them more money to be able to pay off the debts that they have essentially, and by that it basically means that there's less money going into the sectors that are actually needed. Now these are people that earn hundreds of thousands or millions, that have accounts, in places where they don't have to pay tax, normal like us normal citizens. You have people that are prime ministers, whatever, that when they're done, just because they were prime minister, they're put on a salary of like 80 something thousand. Whereas you have other people that have gone that have suffered through life, gone to university. Obviously, yes, I'm not saying that these people haven't gone to university as well. Suffered through life, haven't had the same privileges, so not privy to the same opportunities as them, and they suffer on a much grander scale just because they weren't privy to nepotism, because they weren't privy to higher social classes, because they weren't privy to just the opportunities that these people in the upper echelon are privy to. So can't lie, the government just needs to pattern up. Like that's literally it. And there is literally no
excuse.
Not even excuse, but there's literally no government or any political party that is running that can actually rectify this. Because
it's pick your poison. It's
literally the worst, the best of the worst. Because
I'm hearing about Green Party on the rise.
See, the Green Party on the rise, but I hear that. But the thing is,
I need to read this.
How long is the term? The term is like 4 years, right?
But I don't think that's long.
It's not. The first 2 years you're spending trying to fix what the last party has done, and the next 2 years you're spending that trying to basically establish or try and make sure that you get voted for and remain in power for your next term. Yeah. So they don't actually have time
to actually establish change
but
and
for example,
maintain it.
Right, but we've had people like the Conservatives who've been in power for years and years and years, and they've had the opportunity to fix the country. They've had the opportunity and the money and the resources to actually stabilize the country and everything. But under them, we've had what? We've had Brexit. We've had so many issues that have brought to the detriment of this country. And now we've got what? Labour in power. We've got a man called Keir Starmer who has basically decided to go against everything he stood for whilst running, and at the same time not being given the opportunity to actually rectify the country because there's just so many issues that the UK decide to involve themselves with, not only in this country but externally. Now you've got.
I'll bring this up after.
Yeah, now you've got what's it called, reform that have come into the mix that are being brainwashed by far right leaders, or let's just say right wing leaders, and the country's just basically going into turmoil because
we're cooked.
We are literally cooked. We are literally cooked.
I mean,
I'd rather be
not to bring it back biblically, but the Bible tells us like there's going to be people that rule the world that shouldn't be, and like it's a sign of end times essentially.
Oh, I mean,
it's not even just end times, but it's just greed in general. Once again, that's what greed does.
Now I was just sitting here. Got sent to a GC I was in. The Twitter page is called Global Statistics. Yeah. It's got the top 25 countries with the lowest quality of life in 2025. And number 1 is
United States of Nigeria.
Nigeria, man. And when I saw that, it's just...
When was the last time you guys went back home?
My brother's wedding, 2020.
Was it visible?
What, 2001?
Like, could you tell that the people here had not a lower quality of life than ours, but that it was
you can tell
that it is the worst of the worst.
The wealth disparity in Nigeria
is horrible.
You see on Dave's last album where he's like, something about feeling guilty about going into the club and there's 100 people begging outside.
Yeah, it's literally like that, bro. If you're rich, you're rich. If you're poor, you're poor. There's no middle.
There's no middle.
I don't. The Yahoo boys.
What's the correlation? I just don't know how the country can be fixed, man.
I do.
How?
We spoke about this before. Like, you have
the Yahoo boys.
You have to like rip out the old carpet.
Them and out their money rituals for.
Let's
quick spelling bee between you two.
Are we doing this now?
We can do extra later, but let's
I feel like we could do extras though.
Cody, spell Cologne.
Hey.
Chai, he's not got that.
Not the football club.
Go on. I mean, to be fair, they're spelled the same way. But
There's a
timer.
Oh,
do you ask him to use the sentences? We'll say it slowly.
No, we'll say
go again slowly.
COL. GNE.
Correct. Well done.
Correct.
Believe in yourself.
Leo, spell surveillance.
Chai.
That's
No, you can actually spell that out.
Where's the disparity between the two words? Yeah,
that's hard.
That's a big one.
Okay. Wait. Spell judgment.
Like, come on, man.
Okay.
No.
Surveillance.
J-U.
No. Give
They're
us
both easy, man.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Let me see.
JUDGEMENT.
surveillance is
Judgment.
Surveillance is
Spell
right.
pronunciation.
That's easy, bro. PR. CE.
Pronunciation.
We got him.
CI.
I was going to great.
Pronunciation.
CI.
It says C.
Wait, when am I spelling? No one. Yeah.
OUN.
You have to pronunciate it.
S.
S.
Wait, hold on.
Don't react. You're done.
S for abomination.
You're done. You were done from the start. It's PRONUN. You were done from the start. NUN. Yeah.
Can we do mental maths?
No, spell surveillance.
SURVEI.
I'll give you each 2 more words and then we'll see the winner. Spell surveillance, not you.
He started
Leo.
already. He might as well finish.
Leo, spell surveillance.
Yo, he got it wrong anyway, so.
That was
Let him
crazy.
go. That's cool. Leo, go.
Hey. B for wrong. You're wrong.
I can't smell that.
10.
If will stop it right there.
9.
Hold
No.
on. I'm almost done. Okay, cool.
Where's the spelling bee, bro?
This is a stinker.
Bro.
So surveillance. S.
This is like Burnley and Southampton.
R
Yeah.
V E I L A N C E.
Wrong.
That's wrong.
It's wrong. What you
At
can't
the start.
No, it's
you
double L.
got 2 L's.
It's double L.
wasn't
Alright,
first.
spell conscious.
Wait, by the way, yeah, you guys cannot shout at your kids for anything if they get anything wrong.
I
in
can.
school. You can't.
Wait, Cody.
EINCE.
Of my life, yeah.
Spell
If
it
I
again.
hear any of you, man, tell your kids that you're top of your class.
what?
I was though.
Conscience.
Can we do mental maths next?
Wrong. Next, spell mischievous.
Me.
Leo, spell
The thing is,
mischievous.
if I write this down, if I
It
write
don't
it down,
matter.
it's right.
Leo, spell
How's you hold your
mischievous. Wait.
M I S C H E V I O U S.
Wrong.
Alright,
Last
What
word.
was wrong about that?
No, wrong, bro.
Let's do you, bro.
Brother, it's between you two.
They ask for Tef. They ask for mental maths. Give them mental maths.
No. We'll do this
I
extra content.
Yeah, true. No, this should be extra content.
We'll go around up.
Do we?
But yeah, I'm back. We'll go to another man.
Bye.
Yeah, man, great pod. We podding as usual.
Get us to 150 subs and I will buy you a
Lambo truck.
Skittles. Bag of Skittles.
He means a microwave. If anyone wants a microwave, drop it in the comments. Drop in welcome back, Tef, in the
Like you
comments.
said, man.
A most like comment gets to come to the studio for our next recording session.
And send us monies 0400.
Anyways, appreciate.
60 09
That's
11.
5.
We out.